Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. Got a great story out of Zero Hedge. Want to talk about it and talk about the breakdown of civilization when it comes to the workforce, people working. Absolutely staggering. You know, we have jobless claims ticking up and not ticking up. They're moving up pretty crazy. And like I've told you before, and I will say it again, by end of September, October, you will see so many jobs being lost. It will be in the news like crazy. It will explode, right? That will be one of the catalysts for the crashing of certain markets. Check this out. Job openings tumble to 500,000 by 500,000, even as number of quits unexpectedly soars. So you have not only jobless claims ticking up, you have available jobs now going away. Remember, in the middle or the height or right after we were coming out of the pandemic, we couldn't find enough workers and companies were having to go under literally because their restaurant was half full. They couldn't make the sales because they didn't have anyone to serve the tables, bus the tables, wash the dishes, right? Now, and then the job openings were just soaring, and Biden was, on Twitter going, "Hey, this is all me, and it's all me." It's like, you're an idiot. This is just because the economy's reopening, right? This isn't anything that you did. There's no policy change happened. But isn't it like a politician to try and take credit for every little thing under the sun, just so they can get more votes or get, their points boosted, their numbers boosted. But, we now have the available jobs decreasing fast. And I did a bunch of videos about a year ago saying, this is your chance. This is your chance to move up in life. You are not going to have a chance like this for very long, because there were so many job openings. It was like, look to move into a management position. Look to move to another position in another company. Take advantage now, right? Because those jobs are not going to be there. Look to diversify your income. I did all these videos. Let me know in the comment section if you guys remember doing it. I need some credit here. But my point being, I don't really. But my point being is that there was a time, and now that time is leaving. But at the same time, we have people quitting their jobs in an unprecedented fashion. First off, I believe that so many people are very deceived by the economy and think it's a lot stronger than it is. And so they're quitting. But what's also exciting, I see a lot of people starting businesses. Okay. Now, I don't think that people should just leave their job and start a business. I've had multiple jobs and a full-time job at the same time for 2 decades, over 2 decades, because you always play worst case scenario. Shoot, I mean, look at here. This channel could be evaporated tomorrow, right? There's so many people that go, why aren't you doing this full time? And it's because it could be gone tomorrow. And what would happen then? And so I just think there's a lot of people that are fooled. Check this out. For those fascinated by the narrative that AI will cause a margin bursting corporate revolution as millions of mid-level employees are replaced by cheap AI algo, and just so you know, I believe that is true, so I disagree with the author, but it's okay. Then the latest JOLTS report will come as far of a smaller shock than a bizarre surge in job openings from 1 month ago. That's because after unexpectedly surging by 575,000 job openings in April following 3 months of sharp declines, the BLS reported that in May, the number of job openings resumed its decline. So that doesn't make sense, because then that would almost go along with the whole AI narrative, but I digress. In May, the number of job openings resumed its decline, sliding by 496 to 9.842 million from an upward revised 10.32. Wow, weird. The the powers that be were wrong again. They were expecting over 10 million. It's now at 9.8. The number was also about 1.6 million below the 11.4 million from a year ago, and below the consensus estimate of 9.9 million. These are big percentage losses here. We're talking double digit. A rare miss in a series which has been best known for decisively beating Wall Street's expectations. According to the BLS, the largest decreases in job openings were in healthcare and social assistance. Let me explain there again. This is the job cycle, or the industry cycle that everybody told me in comments for years. I'm in healthcare, I'm safe. I'm in healthcare. The baby boomers are retiring, they're getting older, I'm safe. And I was like, no, you don't realize how big healthcare is. Healthcare, it involves so many other things like elective procedures and so many other things that people would spend extra money when they have it on that stuff. As a matter of fact, let's just talk about the nation's wealth level, and when you retire or when you need long-term care, what type of facility you'd go into, right? There are people that just go into these assisted living centers. I know people personally that go into assisted living centers that don't even need it. And I go, this is great. It's like having two hots and a cot, and I'm happy, you know, I'm paying for this service and there's somebody there if I need them. But to be honest with you, I'm just here. I literally heard this little lady tell me this. I'm just here for the community and hanging out and talking. They don't need it, but they're paying an extra service. They're paying extra for that. What happens if they don't have the money? Well, they don't do it. And then there are people in the healthcare field that believe they're in the healthcare field that are laid off because those facilities aren't needed anymore. All right. There's just so much to healthcare. It's just, and that job is not immune from contraction. And that's what's happening right now. Job openings in healthcare are going away very fast. But secondly comes in finance and insurance. Well, that's obvious. And other services. Job openings increased in educational service, state and local government, education, and federal government. And I believe that's happening. Federal government's just getting too big for its britches, so it's going to keep growing. But if you look at what's going on with education, there are a lot of people that are retired and they're like, dude, I'm just done. I want to be done with this. I'm retiring. I'm leaving. I'm out. And there's a lot of people that plan on staying in their job a lot longer, but it's just the stresses of life are just getting to them. People have changed. All right. In the last 3 years, everyone's changed. Your coworkers that are running around still scared to death. It sort of just shows you something. It's changed the way you believe, the way you feel about human behavior and your workplace, okay? As a matter of fact, I see it all the time. Insecurity that's just destroying workplaces around the country when you have supervisors so insecure that they just lord over you and they take advantage of situations. It's just disgusting. If we had more people that were secure in positions of leadership, we would have great workplaces. Look at mine. We don't even play practical jokes anymore because the leadership. It is because the morale is so low. It's so easy to fix it. Get rid of the insecurity. The downward reversal in job openings trend meant that after rising to the highest since January in 2023 in May, the number of job openings was just 3,727 million more, or sorry, 3.7 million more than the number of unemployed workers, the lowest since September of 2021. Man, again, when we're seeing those kind of numbers, that's bad. And especially since, the White House changed the whole definition of recession. And there's a lot of people that actually believe the White House. Woo! They're called crazy. And so when you think about it, we're already seeing these numbers that we're being compared to pandemic levels. That's bad. And supposedly we're not in a recession. Wait till we're in a recession. That means it's going to be a lot worse, okay? This is going to be amazing. Yet, even as the number of job openings finally resumed its downward slide, conflicting data remained. And in May, the number of people quitting their jobs, and just so you guys know, let me just stop there. All these spring numbers that popped up, I think a lot of them are cooked. I think, yeah, the books are cooked. It's like whoever's cooking the cocaine in the White House. That's literally happening right now. That's why I think you're going to see a lot of truth coming out this fall going into next winter as everything's crashing. It says, May, the number of people quitting their jobs, an indicator traditionally associated with the labor market strength, as it shows workers are confident they can find a better wage elsewhere, unexpectedly surged, soaring above 4 million. So the people that were left for another job exploded. This is a 250,000 increase in the month, the biggest monthly increase since, again, November of 2021, pandemic time, okay? According to the BLS, the number of quits increased in healthcare and social assistance and in construction. And in just in case the confusion wasn't big enough, the number of hires also jumped in May, rising to 107,000 to 6.2 million. The fact of the matter is the labor market is screwed up, it's stressed out, and it's discombobulated. That's the best term I can use. We are in some serious times, and when things start to move really fast, rapidly, it's like a heart rate right before it dies is going up and down in ventricular fibrillation. The point being is that everything's about to go to crap, and that's where we're at. So, guys, I hope you got something out of this. The Economic Ninja is out.